Welcome back to Hannity. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush recently brought up Herman Cain's 2012 presidential bid. Now, Bush predicted that Trump would follow in Cain's footsteps and not win the nomination. Here's what he said.
Look at the past. Herman Cain was winning right now. Hillary Clinton was up 25 points this time 8 years ago against an unknown guy whose name now is President Barack Obama.
Now, on his website, Herman Cain fired back at Governor Bush, saying, quote, "At least I was once winning." And last night, the former presidential hopeful was back on the campaign trail, but this time it was for Republican frontrunner and fellow political outsider Donald Trump. Joining us now, the man himself, Mr. 999, former presidential candidate, fellow radio host, Herman Cain. 999. Nobody will ever forget, ever.
It's still fine.
Well, it's good to see you. Herman and I are good friends.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about this. You were an insurgent candidate. I felt that you were unfairly targeted by the media, and I felt that contributed to your quick decline in the polls.
Right.
Donald Trump seems to defy conventional political gravity. What's the difference now?
I think the difference is people are realizing that there are some people in the media here who will do these attacks and try to create a media frenzy. But two of the reasons that Donald Trump has been immune to this is, number one, he can't be influenced by other people's money. And number two, he is a leader and a fighter. That's why people keep turning out in big numbers at these rallies. That's what's going on with Donald Trump.
The Republican establishment, though, has kind of telegraphed that if one of these outsiders gets the nomination, they may even send their money to Hillary Clinton. Do you think they'd actually do that? And do you think Trump, he's doing well in the polls. Cruz is now doing well in the polls. He was with us tonight. Do you think they can go all the way this time? Do you think the base is angry enough?
I believe that the base is angry enough. If it's Donald Trump, if it's Marco Rubio, if it's Ted Cruz, even Ben Carson, even though his numbers are starting to fall a little bit. And I'll still include in there as an outside chance Mike Huckabee and Carly Fiorina. When the establishment says that they may go and contribute their money to Hillary if Trump gets the nomination, that's like a kid who says, if we can't play it my way, I'm going to play somewhere else.
I'm going to pick up my toys and go home.
Exactly. It would mean death to the Republican Party if they are that selfish rather than back whoever gets the nomination. Because here's the thing, Sean. Whoever gets the nomination, it will be because Main Street USA spoke and not the establishment. They don't run this country like they think they do. Main Street USA is rising up.
Why Trump for you?
Trump is one of my pick six. 3 months ago, I indicated publicly on my website, hermancain.com, that Donald Trump, Ben Carson, Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Carly Fiorina, and Mike Huckabee were 6 of the people that I picked because of the strength of what I thought their leadership qualities would be, as well as the strength of their ideas. Now, since then, 4 of my 6 are still in the running. Some people want to say that I'm endorsing someone. I am not endorsing anyone. I know that a lot of unpredictable things can happen in a presidential campaign. I have been there. And so as a result, I looked at those 6 as the 6 that I could personally be happy with if they got the nomination to help them become president.
I had a pick 5, and I'm kind of now down to a pick 3, at least for now. But you're right, things can change. That's why you've got to leave options open. But, Herman, nobody will ever forget 999. Good to see you, my friend.